Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Shawn Thinking Out Loud. I'm your host, Shawn Armstrong, coming to you from my secret hideout in beautiful Brazil. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's been heating up discussions across the U.S. political landscape: tax policies proposed by Donald Trump and their implications for blue-collar families. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's unpack this together. Tax policy is one of those topics that can ignite passionate debates, often splitting opinions along party lines. Trump's proposed tax policies aim to resonate with blue-collar families, and it's worth exploring how he attempts to connect with this demographic. What does it mean for the average worker? And how might this impact future elections? We'll also discuss how the narratives around tax burdens differ between Republican and Democratic viewpoints. This discrepancy shapes public understanding of tax policies and can lead to significant misunderstandings about who really bears the burden of taxes in America. Let's start with Trump's approach to tax cuts for blue-collar families. His proposed $25,000 tax deductions on tips for service industry workers is designed to provide immediate relief. But what are the potential short-term benefits versus long-term consequences? On one hand, this might seem like a lifeline for those in the service industry, but could it also set a precedent for future tax policies that prioritize short-term gains over long-term stability? Now, think about the implications this has on voting behavior. If service workers feel that they are being supported by such policies, they might be more inclined to favor Republicans in upcoming elections. However, if they see this as merely a temporary fix rather than a substantial change in their financial situation, disillusionment can set in. Another critical point of discussion is a claim that the rich pay a disproportionate share of income taxes. How can we communicate this effectively? It's essential to break down complex tax structures into digestible pieces of information. For example, using relatable analogies or visual aids can help voters grasp how these systems work and understand their implications on economic equality. As the economist Thomas Piketty famously said, "The past is back." Historical transition in wealth distribution from the robber barons of the 19th century to today's tech billionaires provides context for our current debates about taxation. The disparity in wealth has only widened, leading many to question whether Republican policies truly benefit the wealthy at the expense of the middle class. But let's flip that narrative. Is it fair to characterize Republican policies as solely benefiting the wealthy while Democrats advocate for broader economic control through taxation? There's a complex dance happening here, and it's crucial we assess both sides fairly. Misinformation plays a huge role in shaping public perception about tax cuts. Often, new legislation is met with skepticism because people have been conditioned to view tax cuts as giveaways to the rich. This can create a negative public perception that overshadows any positive effects these cuts may have on the economy or individual lives. Speaking of perceptions, consider this fun fact. Did you know that according to IRS data, the top 1% of earners pay nearly 40% of federal income taxes? Understanding these statistics can provide insight into the complexities of our tax system and help dispel myths surrounding who is really paying their fair share. To wrap things up, today we explored how Trump's tax policies aim to connect with blue-collar families and what that means for their voting behavior. We discussed the differing narratives around tax burdens and how misinformation can cloud public perception. Lastly, we examined the historical context of wealth distribution and questioned whether current Republican policies are truly beneficial for all Americans. As we close out this episode, I encourage you to reflect on these issues and engage with your local community about them. Understanding our tax system is essential for making informed decisions come election time. If you found this discussion valuable, please hit that subscribe button and drop us a comment. And remember, I've got a wide range of books on politics, history, Brazil, martial arts, firearms, just a wide range of topics I've written about. Check out the link in the description for audiobooks and ebooks available. Thanks for tuning in to Shawn Thinking Out Loud. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and keep thinking out loud.